Locked in chains, I rise through fire. Falling fast, but I climb higher. Skyline will rock up the wire. Catch my fate, no cage, no prior.
Steel bird roaring, cuffs by bone. Alarm shriek sharp like a predator's tone. I headbutt the guard, his jawline cracks. Blood sprays wide as his body needs slacks. Boot through the hatch, steel door screams. I tear from the prison into that machine. Red sky blazing, the engines flare. I dive into chaos, no time to spare. Wind tear skin like 1,000 knives. Free fall chaos when no man survives. Clouds split open, the storm runs black. Ribs near breaking from the violent smack. Heart pounds louder than the turbines roar. Every second falling pulls me more. Chains rattle wild, but my grip won't slip. I aim for my target in the endless drip. Villain above with his shoe strap tight. I rocket through air with the predator sight. I slam his spine near the cartilage pop. Bodies colliding, we twist and drop. He pulls a blade, slashes close to veins. Sparks soft metal as it scrapes the chain. Knuckles collide, bone split skin. Sky fight brutal where no one wins. Windstorm screaming, we tumble blind. His knife strikes wild, but I trap the grind. I crush his wrist to the tendon snap. Steel drops loose as we spin and clap. He claws my throat, I bite his hand. Blood fogs the air as we crash and land. Death all around, but I lock his chest. Disguise my arena, I'll kill the rest. I rip his straps as his chew come free. He howls in terror while I claim the key. Hook lines fast with a killer's pace. Harness tight on my battle scared waist. He plummets screaming, a broken dog. Wind eats his voice as the shadows fall. Parachute snaps with the violent flare. Silk rips wide through the frozen air. Breath comes ragged, my vision shakes. Ground pulls closer with the lives I take. Blood on my face, but my soul burns bright. Born for the chaos I own this night. The villain's gone, but the war's not done. This drop's just chapter, the first begun. Steel in my hands and the fire in chest. I land in the storm, now face the rain.
Sky bleeds red, horizon burns. No way back, the story turns. Chains are gone, the hunt is real. Next move's mine, I grip the steel.
Locked in chains, I rise through fire. Falling frames, but I climb higher. Skyline war, I cut the wire. Catch my fate, no cage, no prior.
In the jungle heat, skin like fire, voice is sweet, but beauty hides where shadows creep. Love and death in the forest deep. Two wild hearts in the jungle heat, skin like fire, voice is sweet, but beauty hides where shadows creep. Love and death in the forest deep. Forest deep, forest deep, forest deep, forest deep, forest deep. Love and death in the forest deep. Forest deep, forest deep, forest deep, forest deep, forest deep. Awaken vines, my chest torn raw. Sweat beads dripping as I hear them draw. Two figures move like panthers near. Lips curve soft, their whispers clear. Skin bronze gold in the jungle flame. Twin goddesses with a hunter's name. Eyes lock mine with a hungry claim. Desire and danger feel the same. They press the cloth to my broken side. They touch electric I can't disguise. Lips so close as the jungle hums. The fever burns when the rhythm comes. One leans in with a savage grin. For sisters like us, one loves no sin. Heat and pulse I drown within. Wild temptation on sweat and skin. But silence snaps as her smile grows thin. Her eyes turn cold as the tale begins. Drug lord came with guns and fire. He tore our land, our sons are quiet. Children stolen, mothers slain. Fields of white bring rivers of pain. If you stand with us, then war's your name. No man leaves this jungle the same. Memories flash, huts in flames. Steal through skulls in a butchery game. Women wept as the rifles sang. Bones cracked loud as the machetes rang. Their words paint blood on the midnight trees. Corpses swinging in a jungle breeze. I clench my fists, my scars agree. This warlord's death belongs to me. The twins draw close, their blades held tight. Beauty wrapped in a soldier's fight. One says soft, we'll bleed with you. The other nods, our kill is due. Desire turns to a vow of war. Their touch is fire, but their rage is more. From lips of lust to eyes that roar. I'm chained to fate, I can't ignore. We stalk the night through vines of dread. Ambush awaits where the wrong men bled. Guns in the dark, machetes flash. Jungle whispers are the next attack. Two sisters lead, their fire untamed. I follow close as the shadows claim. Love and death in the same embrace. War is written on their face. Heat and hunger, pain and trust. Beauty carved in blood and lust. In jungle flames, desire dies. When war begins, no one survives. Two wild hearts in the jungle heat. Skin like fire, voice is sweet. But beauty hides where shadows creep. Love and death in the forest deep. Forest deep, forest deep, forest deep, forest deep, forest deep, forest Love and death in the forest deep. Love and death in the forest deep. Love and death in the forest deep. Ambush. At the ambush. At the ambush. And the ambush. And the ambush. Guns in the dark, machetes bite. Blood on leaves in the jungle night. Ambush the hunters, turn their game. We bring the fire, we burn their name. Guns in the dark, machetes bite. Blood on leaves in the jungle night. Ambush the hunters, turn their game. We bring the fire, we burn their name. Vine snap back as the rifles blaze. Muzzle flashlights up a hellfire maze. Steel cuts flesh, I hear bones crack. Skulls split open with a savage smack. One twin leaps with a jaguar's grace. Drives her blade through a soldier's face. The other rain fire from the trees above. Her bullets sing with a vengeful love. I crush her throat with my bare right hand. Cartilage pops like a rifle jam. Drag one screaming through mud and stone. Break his spine with a snapping tone. Grenades roll wild, the jungle shakes. Flames eat huts as the timber breaks. Mercs cry loud, but they God don't show. Every shot I take makes the red mist grow. One soldier crawls, half his jaw torn free. He gurgles prayers to a deafened tree. I slam my boot till his skull caves in. Jungle silence drowns his sin. Blood rains down in a crimson flood. Machete gleams through the steam and mud. The twins scream war with a tribal cry. We kill his run under savage sky. Bodies hang from the roots like prey. Vultures circle where the dead men lay. Ambush turned, we own the ground. Bones like drums with a hollow sound. I tear a rifle from a cold dead hand. Carve new death with the killer's brand. This jungle bleeds, but it bleeds for us. Warlord's empire turns to dust. Steel on steel, the blood runs black. Every step, there's no way back. The hunters fall, the hunted rise. Ambush born where the jungle cries. Guns in the dark, machetes bite. Blood on leaves in the jungle night. Ambush the hunters, turn their game. We bring the fire, we burn their name. Guns in the dark, machetes bite. Blood on leaves in the jungle night. Ambush the hunters, turn their game. We bring the fire, we burn their name.
So sworn in the jungle flame, each with blood and a deathless name. March through fire, no fear, no shame. Together we rise, together we maim. Six souls sworn in the jungle flame, each with blood and a deathless name. March through fire, no fear, no shame. Together we rise, together we maim. First one found in a swampside pit, scars on his chest where the bullets hit. He chews his blade, ice cold as stone. A killer bred in the war zone, hands like steel, his jawline crack. I don't fight for money, I fight for fact. We shake in silence, the bond is made. The squad grows stronger with this grenade. Next in the ruins, a lunatic grin. Tattoos carved where the fire's been. He sleeps with dynamite under his bed, wakes with laughter when men drop dead. He shows his scars with a madman's pride. I'll blow the gate, you just step aside. A walking bomb with a hunter's smile, perfect for chaos, perfect for style. Deep in the jungle, the shadows sing. We find a dancer with blades that swing. Paint on his skin, his eyes like night. Knife flash silver in the torchlight. Silent but deadly, his blades cut air. One move faster than a man can stare. He joins with nod, no words to say. His steel speaks louder in the death ballet. At the mountain ridge with a broken scope lies the sniper with no more hope. One eye gone, but the other's keen. He sees through death where no man's seen. He lines the shot with a calm, cold breath. I've killed before, I'll kill till death. A ghost on the wind, he seals the deal. Squad's head sharp in his crosshair steel. The twins step forth with a blazing vow. Our blood is yours, we're warriors now. Blades and fire in a deadly pair. No force can match when the sisters glare. They kiss my wounds, then raise their steel. This squad is forged, this fate is real. The jungle trembles, the warlord's base will bleed tomorrow when fires embrace. Six shadows march through the midnight rain, each with scars, each with pain. A dirty half dozen with blood to give. None of us sure if we'll live, but vengeance burns in every chest. The jungle knows it will not rest. We march as one to the devil's den. Six walk in, but how many leave then? Blood for blood and bone for bone. We fight together, we die alone. No turning back, the deal is cast. The war is coming, it comes fast. Six souls sworn in the jungle flame, each with blood and a deathless name. March through fire, no fear, no shame. Together we rise, together we maim. Six souls sworn in the jungle flame, each with blood and a deathless name. gates, the night ignites. Cocaine snow in the searchlight sights. Blood rains heavy on cartel ground. Six walking, no backing down. Barbed wire claws like a serpent spine. Floodlights sweep through the jungle line. We crawl through mud with knives held low. Sweat and gun oil in the moonlight glow. The fortress hums with 1,000 men. Towers blaze with the steel again. Cocaine dust drips thick as mist. Empire powder and blood clenched fist. Demo man grins, he lights the charge. Gates explode with a thunder large. Steel doors buckle in fire's breath. Cartel screams in the smoke of death. Shrapnel rains as the walls give way. Tracer rounds carve the night to day. We storm inside like a raging flood. Every boot print marked in blood. Cocaine bursts as the bullets fly. White clouds bloom in the blood red sky. I sting blind but the knife stay true. The twins cut throats with a dancer's view. Sniper above cracks skulls like glass. One round drops them fast in mass. The air is thick with a choking haze. Fortress crumbles in the hellfire blaze. Helicopter roars with a demon song. Minigun shred in the ground along. Bullets carve earth in a molten rain. One man falls with a snapped out brain. We dive through crates of cocaine stacks. Dust explodes as the walls go black. Chaos rips like a lightning crack. Still we push with no way back. Grenades erupt in the watchtower's chest. Flames reach high like a god possessed. Bodies tumble in a shower of lead. Fortress halls painted thick and red. The squad fights mad with a savage pace. Six shadows lost in the fire's face. Every scream is a death toll sound. We carve our path through sacred ground. Powder burns, the night is black. No turning now, no crawling back. Through fire's breath, our fate is cast. Six walk forward, how many last? Storm the gates, the night ignites. Cocaine snow in the searchlight sights. Blood rains heavy on cartel ground. Six walking, no backing down. Storm the gates, the night ignites. Cocaine snow in the searchlight sights. Blood rains heavy on cartel ground. Six walking, no backing down. Yeah. Four fall down in the fire's breath. Names carved red in the book of death. Two still walk through the smoking flame, but nothing left will be the same. Demo man laughs with a fuse in hand. Dynamite hisses like a soapman's brand. He runs to the wall with a grin insane. Explosion swallows his blood and brain. The fortress shakes as the towers fall. His ashes burn and the rubble's call. Madman gone in the firestorms. Kiss that delivered his final bliss. Snubber lies prone on the shadow stare. One eye ghost with a vulture stare. He lines his shot on the captain's head, but a bullet drills through his skull instead. Gray matter paints on the concrete stone. His rifle clatters, his spirit flown. Echo of thunder where his body lay. A reaper's toll in the smoking clay. The dancer spins in a crimson haze. Blaze flashing bright in a deadly daze. He cuts down five with a silver streak, but a machete buried deep in his cheek. Cartel hound swarm as his body drops. Nightfall silent, his heartbeat stops. As the jungle moans with a vengeful cry. Warrior gone, but he danced to die. One twin leaps to a storm of lead. Covers my back as the air runs red. Around tears holds through a perfect chest. She spits out blood with a final jest. She shoves me clear as the gunfire rains. Her body crumbles in a burning chains. Her sister screams in a broken wail. Love and loss in a fire's veil. Smoke drifts thick as the fortress dies. Ashes blurring the weeping sky. Four lies still in the bloody ground. Their voices gone, no laughter found. I grip my blade with a savage vow. Only two left but the war is now. A cartel's king waits in his golden den. Emerald dragon sold her head again. Ash to ash and bone to bone. No man fights this war alone. Blood runs cold, the night won't spare. The price we pay is everywhere. Four fall down in the fire's breath. Names carved red in the book of death. Two still walk through the smoking flame, but nothing left will be the same.
cocaine flame. Gilded guards call the drug lord's name. Chandelier swing as the fortress grown. Statues cracking the bloodstained stone. He waits and gold with a serpent's grin. Teeth all plated, chains on skin. A god of powder, a crown of ice. His empire built on 1,000 lives.
Guards rush forward with rifles high. Bullets scream like demons cry. The twin spins blades in a cyclone dance. Slicing throats in a deathly trance. I fire steel till the clips run dry. Skulls cave in as the bastards die. Walls explode with the thunder song. But still we push till we belong. He rises tall in a gilded coat. Gold AK slung at his gloating throat. Eyes burn red with a madman's lust. Voice like thunder, promises dust. He roars through smoke as his guards fall dead. No man leaves till my crown is fed. This bullet spray like a storm of lead. Cocaine snow where his victims bled.
We clash with fire in the devil's den. He swings his blade at the throw of men. Chains with sparks as I block his hand. Sparks fly bright like a god's command. I crack his jaw with a savage knee. His teeth spill gold on the bloody sea. The twin drives steel through his beating chest. King topples down to eternal rest.
He stumbles back through a broken wall. Screams dissolve in a final fall. He hits his throne with the choking cough. Crown splits open, the jewel pops off. Cocaine bursts in a powder storm. White snow falling where hell was born. Empire crushed by the blood we bring. Throne lies empty, we killed the king.
Smoke still burns, the night still cries. But kings all fall and empires die. One crown broken, the war goes on. We won tonight, but the fight's not done. Crown of gold on a throne of sin. We break the door, we drag him in. Blood and fire in the devil's ring. Tonight we rise, we kill the king. Crown of gold on a throne of sin. We break the door, we drag him in. Blood and fire in the devil's ring. Tonight we rise, we kill the king. Those tends to stay out their hands. Blood buys power in stolen land. Cartel kings were just a pawn. The war runs deeper, it marches on.
Ghosts in suits, they hide their hands. Blood buys power in stolen lands. Cartel kings were just a pawn. The war run deeper, it marches on. Smoke still hangs in a fortress room. Children free, but the night still looms. Paper scatter in a burning hall. Coded ledgers on a general's call. Oh, photo show tanks in a jungle road. Planes with powder in their cargo load. The drug lord grinned, but he bowed his head to the shadow man who's still on dead. Yeah. Generals dying in the city of light. Go play the guns at the side each night. They sell the land for a foreign scheme. Blood soaked dollars in a hidden dream. Every cartel bullet, every child enslaved. Stand by flag that the people gave. We see the lines where the money runs. The tanks, the choppers, the smoking guns. The twin clenches fists with a viper's glare. We killed the king, but the throne's still there. Her blade still drips from the fight just won. But her eyes burn bright on the war to come. Man, I load my clip and the ashes glow. No peace until the generals go. The cartel's dead, but the truth is clear. The real war starts, it starts right here. Helicopter storm in the distant sky. Jungle shakes as the tanks roll by. We watch the horizon, the smoke runs black. The devil's army is coming back. 6 went in and 2 still stand. Soaked in blood with a burning hand. No shadow eyes on the fire we bring. Tomorrow's war will crown no king.
The pawns are dead, the board is wide. The king still moves, the queen still hide. But steel will break and truth will show. The shadow falls and we will go.
burns. Steel hearts break as the barrel turns. Fire raised in the nation's name. We torch the sky with the rebels blade.
The jungle quakes with 1,000 tread. Tanks like giants in a line of dread. Palm trees splinter under steel jaws. Earth ripped open by the cannon's claws. Villagers scatter with a wailing cry. Children trampled as the soldiers fly. Blood turns black in the armored flood. Wheels grind bones into choking blood. From roots and vines we unleash the storm. Minds explode in a twisted form. Tracks ripped off as the beast flips high. Still hold car wheels in a crimson sky. Crew screams trapped in the coffin flame. Silhouettes melt in the fire's frame. Ashes rain as the bodies fall. Jungle lancers with a reaper's call. The twin darts fast through the smoking haze. Knives flash silver in the torchlight blaze. Throats cut quick as the rifle swing. She spins through death like a jungle king. I grip my launcher with a savage grin. Rocket howls like a beast within. Warhead slams with a dragon's breath. Tank splits open in a blooming death. We tear their ranks in the village square. Bullets shred through the smoky air. Grenades erupt in the thunder blast. Bodies scatter like broken glass. One soldier's jaw ripped off by fire. Another screams as the veins expire. Skulls crack loud in the jungle den. Blood paints murals on the village end. Rotors thunder like a demon choir. Gunship breaks with a river of fire. Trace around, stitch the earth in the rose. Corpses bloom where the daylight goes. We dive through roots as the miniguns sing. Dirt erupts in the molten rain. I fire sky with the missile screams. Tail spins down in the trailer beams. Convoys burn in the canyon trap. Trucks explode in the fiery cloud. Gasoline rivers ignite the ground. Soldiers shriek as they're hellward bound. Bullets ping from the temple wall. Sacred stone takes the brunt of all. Statues fall in the bullet rain. Idols crushed in the nation's pain. Smoke drips thick on the blackened tide. Twin wipes blood from a crimson side. We walk through ashes where giants lay. Two ghosts burn in the night away. No flag will fly on the land they steal. No crown will hide from the blade we wield. The iron breaks when the fire sings. And nations fall to forgotten kings.
Seasons roll, but the earth won't bow. We hunt the lords in the jungle now. The tanks are graves, their guns are lies. The fire burns, the empire dies. Iron rolls, the jungle burns. Steel hearts break as the barrel turns. Fire reigns in the nation's name. We torch the sky with a rebel's flame. Help, help.
Sky ignites with a furnace glow. Steel birds screaming in the storm winds flow. Jets rain fire, the jungle shakes. We shoot them down to the skyline breaks. Black clouds rip as the rotors spin. Gunships howl at the jaws of sin. Drones die fast with the siren shrill. Lies of steel with a license to kill. Jets carve trails through the blood-red sky. Sonic booms crack the heavens dry. Villages vanish in the Syrian rain. Children scatter through the screaming pain. The twin nails low with the launcher prime. Missile locked on the bird line. She fires a streak through the burning haze. Tail explodes in a molten blaze. The wreck spins down in a fiery loop. Crew screams loud in the metal tomb. Impact shatters the jungle floor. Flames consume where the bodies pour. Chopper blades cut the night apart. Miniguns roar like a demon's heart. Tracer rivers slash through trees.
laid our ground. Warhead shriek with a banshee sound. We dive through dirt as the world explodes. Earth cracks open on shattered roads. Drone descend in a viper swarm. Lasers tracking a deadly form. Eyes glow red in a ghostly pack. Scanning heat in a hunter's track. I fire blind with a savage grin. Clips run dry but I keep on sinning. Shells rain hard on the drone's black wings. Sparks rain down as the metal sings. Gas lines burst in the village square. 5 tornadoes call through air. Children scream as the sky turns black. Temples fall and the thunder crack. Flames lick high where the idol stood. Smoke drips thick from the burning wood. The heavens bleed in a crimson glow. Sky itself becomes our foe.
Amid the wrecks we stand alive. 2 shadows caught where the ghosts survive. Twin grips still with the eyes alight. We'll burn their wings, we own the night. I load 1 round in the smoking din. Sky still roars, we may never give in. Till jets fall down and the fire dies. We'll torch the gods in the blood red sky.
Engines out but they won't ascend. We break their wings, we bring their end. From clouds to ash the fire flows. Inferno falls and the skyline goes. Sky ignites with a furnace glow. Steel birds screaming in the storm winds flow. Jets rain fire, the jungle shakes. We shoot them down and downs and the skyline goes. Sky ignites with a furnace glow. Steel birds screaming in the storm winds flow. Jets rain fire, the jungle shakes. We shoot them down till the skyline breaks.
We lead a jungle to the human, I'm a smoke-filled trail. Blood on boots, iron and nail. Maps and ashes, a ledger burn. The capitals the place, the war lines turn. Convoys choke the blacktop road. Banner snap with a dictator's gold. We take the hunt from valley to wall. The shadows hard, the generals hard.
No nation holds me, no crown can stand. We burn their armies across the land. Tanks and jets in a blood red sea. The world makes war, but it won't break me.
Concrete cracks as the armor rolls. Steel beats grind through the city's soul. Skyscraper shiver in a quake of shells. Glass rains down in thunder swells. Jets call fire through the crowded sky. Towers crumble as the people cry. The twins scream loud in the burning night. Blades drum bright in the siren light.
We plant C4 on the treads of kings. Sparks erupt where the metal sings. A titan flips in a molten roar. Turret spins as it hits the floor. Soldiers scatter in the smoke's embrace. Fear carved sharp on every face. Iron breaks when the fire rains. We rip their hearts from steel remains.
Rotors thrash where the demons scream. Missiles fall like a vulture's dream. We die through rubble as the cannon spark. City streets glow with the furnace mark. I lost my rocket in a hellborn arc. Tail ignites in the pitch of dark. Birds spirals down in the flaming spin. Streets are up with the death drums dim.
Twin fangs streak with a sonic scream. Missiles trail like a nightmare's dream. One rips wide through a tower's crown. Glass rains death as it crashes down. The other dies with a banshee shriek. I fire skyward with a vengeance. Bleak impact shreds in a blinding fire. Steel wings snap in the city's pyre.
Convoys burn in the downtown square. Few lines igniting a dragon's flare. Children hide in subway keeps while boot prints right where the city weaves. We cut through ranks with a pharaoh hand. Twins blades singing as bodies land. Every scream in the night resounds. Our rebel hymn rips the battleground.
Skyscrapers fall in a choking haze. Temples crack in the fires blaze. Helmets roll through rivers red. Blood runs thick where the city bled. Through the ruins we push with grit. Two ghosts press on, refuse to quit. Ash settles like a dirty crown. The regime quakes as we take this town.
Marble doors open on the throne of stone. A great head general stands alone. Go break, cold gaze, a nation's sin. Wrapped tight in metals and a tyrant's grin. We burst the smoke with a savage cry. Twin in my flank, steel in our eye. He fires his pistol, the shot rings thin. I draw my blade, his rain came caved in.
He crumples heavy on the marble floor. Echoes die where the banners tore. Soldier freezes, the order breaks. A hollow room where the tyrant wakes. Not we drag the ledger into the light. Names and sums exposed in the public sight. No crown left to hide behind the lies. Power stripped in the people's eyes.
Crack the balance, flood the speech. We give the town a brand new read. No empty throne, no shadowed hand. We plant the boat to heal the land. No nation holds me, no crown can stand. We burn their armies, now we hold the land. From tanks and jets to a ballad shit. We give the people back their street.
A line of people under dawn's first. Gray trimming hands, fold paper and pray. The twin folds flags into a quiet chest of children return from cages to rest. Media bands record with shaking light. Old men cry as young men write. It's messy, raw, and far from clean, but ballots fall where crowns have been.
Cities remember scars and names, don't remembers every name. We watch the dawn.